Yes, I got another one. Oh, it's right there. What's up, y'all? It's Mel. Welcome and welcome back to A Walk in the Fat Woman's Shoes. As you can see, it says just me. I could have did this on It's Mel Baby, but I go live tomorrow night on them. So, so I decided to do it on here. I'm not doing too much. Y'all can see that stack of papers behind me. That's what I was doing. That can go. Wow. If that's too loud for you, let me know. Y'all just gonna come on here and sit in the bushes? That's okay, I guess. Oh, y'all ran because, but just smell it clearly says it. But that's all right. It is cold. It is really cold out here to some people. It is a little cool. I'll give you that. But I've been out in that shit all day. But see this. And this, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all ain't coming in here like that. I'm gonna just sit here and shred it. This whole stack. See these 3 sheets here? That sums up 95% of this big ass stack. What's up, Libra? How you doing? You say it here. That's the first time you said it. I was, don't worry about that. I was, in here. I was really using, a couple of days ago, I was reusing my shredder to make, bedding for Greedy. And, I was gonna shred this before I started making the bedding for Greedy, but but I cleaned her cage today, and I don't need no more. I use I shred 2 whole boxes, 2 small medium type boxes, and made bedding for Greedy. I don't know If I'm gonna keep doing that shit. God damn. Let me see if I'm reading that shit right. Oh, okay. I wasn't. But so I have to work tomorrow. But I don't know what time I'm gonna be doing that. So I'm really not in no rush to go to sleep. And I've been in there rearranging my room. What's up, cousin? How you doing? I was up in there cleaning Greedy Cage. Now keep in mind, I ain't get home till 6:30 tonight. And even after I got home, I had to do some shit. I'm gonna stop shredding this one piece at a time. Let's just go ahead on and get a whole pile. $30. That's the part when he was so paying the man to cut the grass. And this is oh wow. They got fucking glass on here. That's because I had a picture in there that I was so safe, thought I was keeping safe. But them bastards broke the fucking frame anyway. Friday, we supposed to be doing Friday we supposed to be doing a live. But I don't know if I want to do that shit. Somebody texting me. Because, hold up, let's see who. Wow. Wanna know the irony of this fucking check here? Them bitches cut it on my daddy's birthday. That was before we even knew anything about what was going on. That bitch took out $72,000. Fucking rat bastard. I was gonna save this shit and give it to my sister. Can y'all tell me congratulations? I made another lap around the sun. All right, wait. Is that a happy birthday? Congratulations. Congratulations, happy birthday. Which one you want? I was talking to my therapist and we was talking about these papers, and I told her I ran across them, and I was like, "Oh, I'm buffering on your end. Sorry." And I was telling her, you know, I was cleaning up and shit, and that I was cleaning up, and I ran across some, papers and shit from my parents' succession and shit. And I told her, I said I really was gonna shred them all because ain't no use in all the bullshit that it'll bring up. But before I started shredding them, I have all the complete paperwork from the secession, from before they start, well, from when they started scamming us to when they finally brought us in on the shit. And my sister was like, "Give it to me," and I'm like, "Nah, we don't need to do all that dumb shit. Let's just call it a day, let it go. We doing what we do, and that bitch ain't got nothing to do with it, or none of that good shit, so fuck it." And look at here. These papers here, they're doctored. They're not like the same shit we got, like toward the end and whatnot. This bitch, even though, you know, we was, the house and whatnot, that little bitch had us paying his electricity bills. His electricity bill, his water bill, his fucking car note, and all that shit up in here. This bitch even brought a car in my daddy's name. Um, which was kind of funny, because the motherfucker never worked for him anyway. He ended up having to sell it. Okay, I had to look and make sure my fucking dog was in the house. Because you hear him barking. I don't know if you could hear it, but I hear it. But he having doggy dreams, if you know what I'm saying. See, and that's the thing about these glasses I got on. What up, Mika? How you doing? Wait, who that is? Trell Dixon? Is that what that say? What's up? Oh, Terrell. Oh, what up, Terrell? How you doing? What's up, Miss Boosie? Yeah. These not my reading glasses per se. These are my distance glasses. So even with them on, I can't see. Look. This bitch was just taking checks off the fucking account. Wasn't even giving us shit. Yeah, that little fat bitch. Right. Um, right. Who the fuck? Oh, this is fucking partner in crime. He cut a check to that bitch too. That's Clifford. That was his partner in crime who wrote up some fake reports so that they could get money. Ain't nothing going on. I'm just shredding a couple of papers and shit. Like I said, I talked to my therapist about this shit because I was like, I think that's what I'm going to go home and do. I think I'm going to go home and shred all them papers. And she was like, I think that's a good idea, you know, let it go and whatnot. But like I was saying at the beginning, this is the entire fucking file, even the files before they doctored them up. I'm lifting them up like Scrooge, all right. Fuck no, how about that? Peter Griffin. When Stewart drew that picture and it was like, oh, I can't see what's going on and all that good shit. And that shit don't never make no sense to me. You started paying him $30. Then all of a sudden, it jumped up to $75. And when I started paying him, I was only paying him $50. Oh. What was this for? This say August 2006. I can't make out the stamp on there, dude. But they sent me a certified letter. Oh, shit. Wow. Yo. I ain't nowhere through the stack. That motherfucker. What up, Nita? Thank you, Miss Boosie. And this motherfucker full. Look at that. I know I had a bag so I could dump this shit. I cleaned my baby cage. I put that the cardboard box in there that I was shredding up. Who the fuck did they give? Now look at here. Tell me that ain't some monkey ass shit. The fucking attorney got $69,000 on that one rip. Wow. And to tell you the truth, if you look at it, ain't no date on there. Explain to me how the lawyer done got more money than I did. And look, he gave us $1,000 checks, and he wrote him one for $1,050. That's shitty. I never could stand that motherfucker. He always did walk around me like. I told you I ain't doing no damn Christmas shopping. For Christmas, I told them kids I was all gonna just give them a crisp 20 and get fucking happy. But my son now works at Five Below. So I could probably just go get them a couple of gifts and save money. You feel me? Because they fucking kids. I'm gonna just get a couple of toys. And you motherfuckers get happy. However shit go. But Lonzo getting to the age where he feels like he needs money. So I might just give him the money. And I might give him the money, him and B, because B like a teenager now. And but like I was saying last week, like I was saying last week, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. Like I said, Lonzo want money. B what? 2020. B 15. But he like playing with toys and shit like that, fidgeting and shit. So I'ma see. Because most times he get his headphones and he be happy. He get his headphone and his tablet, which he already owns. So it don't make no sense. Just give him the money. But he ain't gonna probably do shit but go to McDonald's with it. I have not been shopping in a minute. The last time I went shopping, I just picked up a few groceries. And when I say a few groceries, I mean a few groceries. Like, it wasn't even $20 worth. I've been Black Friday shopping. Right. I've been Black Friday shopping before Black Friday hit. Look, I got me, it's on this table if I can find it. I guess I can't. They done moved the shit. I got me some oils that were originally like $13. I got them for $7. Yes, this year went by extremely fast. I don't even know where the fuck it went. Like I was telling my son, I was gearing up for my second vacation of the year. That shit didn't fucking happen. My fucking money go faster than I could fucking make it. Right now I'm trying to come up with another idea to make money. So, but I'm not coming up with it. I'm working on it. Yeah, I like oils too. And God, I had no fucking idea where this fucking year went. Fuck, I barely remember that I went to New Orleans this year. But like I was telling Terrell earlier today, let me see how I feel and work some shit out. We trying to take a little weekend trip, so. And if we do that, I was saying Houston, but they got so many other little quaint towns in Texas that we can go to. You know what I'm saying? We don't necessarily have to go to fucking Houston. That bitch heavy. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm almost done with this. And yeah, I had plans on doing this shit everywhere. Oh, okay. What kind of game? The PS5, the 360. Nah, 360 is fucking smoking shit, y'all. I looked at that 360 handheld game. Well, it's not 360, but it's by Xbox. I looked at that Xbox handheld game. Them motherfuckers want $500 for that bitch. I went, damn. You know, Xbox has always been higher than fucking PlayStation, but now they just fucking ridiculous. Bitch on that backwards. Let's see if it works. Oh wow. Look down. The fucking bill in his wife's name, and they still made the estate pay for it. That's fucking crazy. You feel me? Wow. Right. Yeah. Which granddaughter you talking about? The little one or the big one? That's the Enterprise Coupe receipt. Shit, I should have made them pay me for. But I wasn't really going down there for that all the time. I was going to have fun. Carl Vesey. Who the fuck? I want to say he's an attorney, but he wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. That's fucking crazy. How old is your daughter? But here's why. You ever play them games, Mika? PlayStation? What up, Janelle? How you doing? You ever play them games? Wow, this one open. That's from 2011. If if your daughter's a more hands-on type person, she's gonna want to play the tablet over the PlayStation. Um, that's like me playing my phone over the Xbox. I will play my phone because I can hold it in my hand. Oh, tell her happy belated birthday. So that's who you brought it for, Brianna? 7 going on 30. Wow. Oh, she's 7 now? I remember a while back she was 3. I guess that was 4 years ago. They say it fuck with staplers, but I don't want to run that stapler through there. 2012. This man was charging us $175 an hour anytime my brother talked to him. She just 13. Oh, okay. Hell no. Look, we about to do a gender reveal. And like I told him, children, sorry, this ain't gonna be your year. Um, Even though I could still do more than that, but I feel like these motherfuckers always getting shit, and that's why I just said I was gonna give them the money because I can't say too much for B, but Lonzo, we buy that shit, and that bitch just break it up or destroy it or. Man, we was in there cleaning the closet out back there, and they had so many games and toys, and we was like, I told y'all that wasn't all his toys. He had so many games and toys. That's good, yeah. Wow. That's how thick this bitch is. He had just so many and shit that I hadn't seen in years. Look here. Lonzo don't like to do none of that shit. He only like to do that shit when he won't play with my shit. And I feel like, um, go ahead on with that shit. I told y'all, I had brought that shit from Dollar Tree. Oh, so crappy. So I told him, say, bro, anytime you want paint, whatever, I don't give 2 fucks. I say, I got a set of brushes in there, and I got some paint in there. That's all you, bro. Motherfucker ain't paint shit yet. Every time he come in, he bug me. Oh, I want to paint my pumpkin. Oh, I want to paint my pumpkin. And that pumpkin still ain't fucking painted. I'm over my pumpkin phase and whatnot. So I don't know what to fucking do with the fucking pumpkin at this point. Cause I had 2 pumpkins, right? So I took 1 pumpkin, right? I cut that fucker in half and I roasted it. But god damn. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see how thick that is? Look. And that's from July to December. This bitch was fucking breaking it down so he could get paid more because he knew my brother was fucking scheming and stealing. And he was like, anymore, we going to jail. We take any more without them getting something, we going to jail. We couldn't fucking find a lawyer that would touch it with a 20-foot pole. What up, East Dad? How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you coming through. Yeah, have a good night. Sweet dreams and a restful sleep. Oh, there you go. I be trying to be mindful of my rat. And I try to keep it a little warm. Yeah, it's cold as fuck down here. Well, you gotta know I'm from the deep south. 40 is cold as fuck to me. But I've been down here so long, I'm getting used to 40. Who that? For real? Yeah, I am. And wow, he was right on there. Wow. Look like it's time to fucking change it again. Travel expenses, $172. What the fuck, y'all cut the Greyhound up there, bitch? That's the only way it could have cost you $172 to go from fucking New Orleans, Louisiana to Church Point, Louisiana. Look here. Man, okay. Even if he paid for a motherfucking hotel, it would have not cost him $172 to go from fucking New Orleans to fucking Church Point. All right. Good night, East Dad. Oh, but as I was saying earlier, look here, y'all. It don't even take a whole tank of gas to get from New Orleans to Church Point. Me and my father used to take that trip regularly and in a pickup truck with a 16-gallon tank. And if we didn't ride around too much in Church Point or in the country, we could come home on the same tank. How the fuck that come up to $172 fucking dollars and you had a little baby truck? Motherfucking bitch. Oh, that's when they wanted to start giving us checks. I think we got a check before 2009. Yeah, we did. Because this is petty shit. Oh, here, you can have $1,000. Are you happy? Are you happy? Fuck no, bitch. You trying to give us 1,000, but you gonna fuck around and get 3. Boy, them 2 bitches was some scheming son of a bitches. And Keisha be sitting there talking that shit. Oh, why do you think of your brother like that? Why do you feel, bitch, fuck you. Mind your business. I ain't get into it with you and your people, okay? My brother, I don't know what year it was, but it was after Lonzo was born. He had oh, you saw your brother? Which one? The little big brother or the big brother? And okay, the big brother. And I don't know why I put that there. How the fuck can just these 3 pages be all the expenses? And then not a full 3 pages of fucking over 10 years. These motherfucking scheming bastard bitches. And my brother was mad with me because when we went to court, I was like, you know what, bruh? No, I told the judge. I said, this is a lot of fucking bullshit. The pettiness and the bullshit that's going on between us, them, however the fuck you want to call it. Yes, just like that. It's a goddamn fucking shame. It is a goddamn disgrace. If my parents were in graves, they would be fucking turning over right motherfucking now. I say, look at here. I say, so look here. If we gonna go over what I want, let's just get this shit over with. Let's sell a house. Give me my fucking papers, my titles for my truck. Cause bitch, I had the truck before my daddy even died. So bitch, give me my truck. Cause my brother, when I wouldn't give him my truck, at first he wasn't paying the bills on it. But in order for you to be successful, you have to pay all the bills of the estate. So yes, bitch, you still have to pay my insurance on my truck. And we went through that shit. My brother walking by, spitting at, looking at us, spitting on the ground, all kind of motherfucking shit. And I told the judge that. I said, you know what? I'm sick of both of these bitches. I said, and this thing here, this shit ain't gonna make me or break me. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the money for long as it lasts, but I don't need it. I'm doing me. I fucking send them bitches money. The judge looked at me. I said, yeah. I said, but and what made her really look at me was I said, but you know what? I can't get a loan for the house. And she looked at me like, wait. Through all this shit, you sending them money, but you can't get a loan for the house. I like, well, Your Honor. And I left it at that. That judge looked at me like, okay, all right, I feel you. I understand you. Um, all right. It's enough papers to be the fucking Epstein files. Fuck. But no. Then that petty son of a bitch knew him and my brother was already robbing us. Gonna charge us to fucking make this shit. Bitch, you was supposed to have this shit to go into court with any fucking way. Forgive me. And so I was like, look, I'm tired of them bitches. Well, let's do what we got to do and get this bullshit fucking over with. I did not want to sell my mother's house because when my mother was alive, she was offered $1.5 million for her house because of the location, and she refused to sell it. Even then, they wanted to right. Man, I don't know how much the motherfuckers cost out there, but girl, you could get you a fucking powered wheelchair for that. Out in America, depending on which one you get, but you can get money from anywhere from 300 on up. It depends on what model you pick. And you don't need no whatever. You can buy that bitch on your own. Right. Oh no, she got to go to the mall. The mall is calling her. Excuse me. And yeah, I just went and I just came back home too. About 11ish. I was I just been gone enough. I'm been like kind of pissed off because my day did not go how I wanted it to go. Because I didn't have no plans. I had nothing to do. You're only home 5 days in a row because of the snow. Stop making it like it was a big decision that you made to stay home. No. We have to get the latest Dunks and Jordans. Let me stop. Look there, y'all. Second full trash. Second full can. This would have been optimal. But I can't put this in Greedy's cage because it's already full of shit. You know what I mean? So, man, I cleaned that little fucking cage today. Every time I clean her cage, for the first day or so, she be popcorning. And I keep telling y'all I'm gonna make videos of her. I will. Back to the Black Friday. Right. But Yeah, it's your birthday. What you doing for it? But as I was saying, um, about Black Friday, I got them oils, right? I got another cage for greedy. Um, and I had brought something else. When I remember, I'm gonna tell you. But they had this gift I wanted to get one of them kids. And when I looked at it, and it was like, oh, it's $40. Wait, no, $39.99 plus shipping. I say, fuck them kids. um, but I won't lie. If they come up with a 2-for-1 deal, I'll get it. And it's a book, but the story is pickled pig feet with ice cream. What the hell going on? Did I miss something? I don't even like pickled pig feet. All that. This bag almost full. God damn. I'm gonna be sweeping my ass off tonight. This thing is heavy, yeah. Hey, what? Well, leave a new eye, I guess. I don't know nothing about that shit. Who the fuck would want to eat that? That is not something you want to pinch your fingers with. Not at all. Ain't this some monkey motherfucking shit? Wanna know what's the monkey motherfucking shit? I don't unplug the bitch. Don't worry, no worries. I was charging the laptop. I gotta bring my charger back in my room before this shit disappear, like Lonzo charger did. And nobody knows nothing. But here goes the thing about it. That's a USB-C. And iPhones charge on that shit now. So you would actually eat that shit? I yeah. And that's why I know my mama was burnt up. But not too long ago, me and my sister was on the phone and we was talking, and we was like, uh, the last laugh is on my mouth, so say, because She picked my brother to be the motherfucker to be her successor, so to say, her heir. And this bitch went against everything she ever fucking said. And me and my sister was up in there laughing. How bitch, you picked the wrong course. You know, it was funny to us. It really was. Because she was believing all the stories my brother was telling her about us instead of just asking us. Um, by my brother's word, I was a lesbian way longer than I was. That's when they put the roof on the house. And by my brother's word, I was also a crackhead. And the irony of that situation was, yeah, paper shreds. And the irony of that situation was, you blaming me for being a crackhead, but he's a fucking meth head. And he was doing meth before she died. Ain't that shit funny? Look at that. Another check to that bitch for 12. What is that? $1,200. We ain't getting no shit. We ain't getting nothing. Right. He went against every fucking wish my mama ever had. Because he already had it in line to sell a house before me and my sister even thought about it. Well, before he even brought it to us. He had to sell it for the house before he even brought up to us selling the fucking house. Only thing we got left of my parents jointly is their land in Church Point. And that's if the city of Church Point ain't took it. Because I can't tell you the last time we paid anything on it. And if they send out a notice, they're sending it to him. So I don't know. And I will say this. The only reason we still own that piece of land in Church Point is because he just got his heart set on us getting $60,000 for it. But look here. One is in a motherfucking flood zone. Okay? Oh, wait, no, it's in the city limits now. When my parents brought it, it was not in the city limits. But the city has grown so much that now it's in the city limits. But the reason the city fought so hard for my parents not to buy that piece of land was, where my daddy from is still extremely fucking racist. And last time I was out there, I made the circle. And well, I'm gonna say I made the horseshoe because my parents' land set right here. And when you go in, it goes all around like a U and it comes back out like maybe a plot down the way or something like that. And right. And man, the motherfuckers had their Confederate flags up proud and shit, big and shit. And I was like, this ain't nothing but the fucking family trailer park. That family that owned that piece back there, they didn't want black folks to own it. The only reason my parents got it was because it was worth more to them to sell it than to be sued. If you know what I'm saying. Because see, I keep telling y'all, my daddy, oh, that motherfucker was a work of art, feel me? But my mama, she was a work of art in her own way, okay? And what she did was she got one of her partners, Yvonne Riley, to go up there with them one weekend. And they went up there. Yvonne went up there in her own car, though, see. And she followed them up there. She went to the bank and she was like, there's a piece of land outside of town for sale. Is it still available? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Here go my fucking black ass mama with her ignorant ass. Well, why won't you sell it to me? And then she told them who her lawyer was. She said she was going to get it one way or another. And that's crazy. Because my mama didn't like not a motherfucking thing about Church Point. Oh, I'm lying. Because they used to go to Church Point to party. Motherfuckers bring us to Church Point with them. Leave us in the motherfucking... Oh, wow. Look at that. $13,000 was still in the bank to go with the $250,000. Really, the $250,000 started out at $287,000. But he had stole that much already. Fucking thieving bitch. And they used to go to Church Point to party, and they'll leave us with my grandma. And they used to go out there to Zydeco. And I think the only thing that she liked about Church Point was that my daddy was from it. A lot of my family get mad because I don't really fuck with them too much, but it's only certain ones. They gave my mama a hard road to fucking trough. And some of them dead, some of them still alive. But yeah, them motherfuckers. Anyway, even though that didn't have nothing to do with you. No, but the way they treated us did. And the way they treated us because of who my mother was a motherfucking shame. I think they did that because, forgive us, we're from New Orleans. We city kids. We come to the country, we can't do nothing. You think we're going to like coming to the country? Fuck no. We from the city. My mom and them fucking 10, 11 years old, they'll be like, go ahead on. Take your bike. Get the fuck. Come back before it get dark. But we go to the country, they don't want to let a motherfucker go. I used to be so glad when we used to go to the country with my daddy or when my papa wasn't busy. Because he wasn't like that. I ain't going to necessarily say he'll tell us, go ahead on and go. My papa would take us. But my daddy, he'd be like, go ahead on. Just be careful. Because he already know. Motherfucker, we navigating fucking city traffic and we come home and nobody's hurt. Like, come on, bitch. I was 10 years old and we used to ride all the way to Aquarium Imports. Aquarium Imports was a fish shop. They used to sell snakes too sometimes. That used to sit on Bayou St. John in Mid-City. We didn't live in Mid-City, we lived uptown. But we would ride our bikes over there. Wow. They said that 13,000 that I showed y'all was a check to the bank. Maybe that was paying the house out. But my daddy did that, so I don't understand why they was robbing us like that. Then look, they took out another 13,000 to give to my brother. And then they took out 5,000 to get a lawyer. Then they gave me, my brother, and my sister $8,000 checks, and they also gave him a $3,500 check. Then there was a deposit of $11,000. There was just nitpicking the money out the account. One of them dumb bitches. Yeah, I love my country. Yeah, look, when I got older, I enjoyed my country experiences. Like me and my daddy used to go to the country before he died, and I was a grown woman and shit like that. Man, me and my daddy used to have fun like a motherfucker. Uh, we fucking load up. We go to the gas station out there in Kendall, fill up the tank, and only time we would stop in Lobdell. Lobdell. Yeah, that's it. Right on the other side of Baton Rouge. And we would go to the racetrack. We wouldn't go to fill up. We'd just go to use the bathroom and get drinks. Then we wouldn't stop till we hit the town. And then when we hit town, we'll put our shit down in the house. And we gonna depending on how we felt, either we was going to Walmart or we was going to rides. But we was picking up our beer. We was picking up our vodka. And yeah. Me and my daddy used to have a good time in the country by ourselves and shit. We'll wake up. He might go by my auntie. I might go with him. And if we was down there on Friday nights, I'd drop him off at the club and go back. Sometime he'd be like, you ain't got to come get me. My partner going to bring me home. I'd be like, okay, your partner. $7,000. What the fuck is that from? Wow. We had to pay fucking $7,700 in taxes to the fucking IRS. I don't believe none of this shit. Them bitches was a bunch of motherfucking monkey ass thieves. And look up. Me and my sister got $5,000 checks with him. And who this $1,000 to? Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at that. See, that's when he was still like kind of good with me. When is this? What's the date on here? 2010. Me and him both got checks my sister didn't get. Wow. That is fucked. Wow. I got $1,000 check. He got a $4,000 check, dude. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, there was. There was. They was doing all kind of fucking crooked ass fucking shit. Then they gave us another $1,000 check, bitch asses. Should have been giving me that every month. If y'all can remember, how much did I say we were paying for grass cutting? You remember when I say first we was paying them $35? How much did I say we was paying them then? On here, we was paying that man $200 fucking. And on that paper I shredded said we was only paying him $75. Wow. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. They was fucking doctoring up a lot of shit, them bitches. It caught up with his monkey ass though. And here go how it caught up with his monkey ass. This don't even have the sale of the house on it. So this is not the complete paperwork. Fucking motherfucking bitches. But no. Right here, it says, how many times that man name on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me start from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He cut the grass 6 times in 1 year. Then, when you look at it on here, he didn't cut the grass none in 2011. He didn't cut the grass none in 12, 13, or 14. How can you account for paying this man $200 then, motherfucker? Because we want to know something? Want to know something? He wasn't paying it because I picked it up. And I was only paying that man $80. Then it went up to $100. Then it went up to $125. But I was paying him in them years he wasn't paying him. But he was paying this man $200 every time he cut the grass. And that's why I got beef with other people around me, if you know what I'm saying. Let me just turn this shit up. Fuck that. Fuck him, them, and her. Bitches. And see, I'm a little, but I've calmed down some. My sister still got that same beef and fire. And I keep telling her, bitch, you wasting your energy. You could be doing so much more. Fuck that bitch. But I was about to say, Lonzo was born in 2015. I want to say it was 2017 or 2018. My people say he had a real bad stroke, which might be true because somebody tried to call me and I thought it was a little child playing on my phone. And I cussed that bitch out and hung up my phone. But my uncle later told me, right, but if you cut that grass every month, you don't need $200. Only time I might have paid a substantial amount to him was to cut it when the shit was damn near tall as me, okay? The only time I really paid him a good amount, and it was not even $200, is when I would let the grass go like every 3 months. Or maybe I might just be like, oh, hey, old bitch, call little boy. And see, I cut her ass out at 2. Because what she was doing was she was telling me to make the checks out to her. And she would make sure he get paid. So what I started doing was I started calling him and cut her ass out. Anyway, yeah, I never paid $200 every grass cut. No. Um, then it did go up when the property came into the city limits, because then it had to be cut more often. Because when my parents first brought that piece of land looked like the fucking wilderness. And that's why my daddy wanted to buy the tractor, because he didn't want to keep paying somebody to cut that fucking grass. And my papa was like, just get a tractor, and I got it. And my daddy brought the tractor. He brought the thing that go on the back to cut the grass and shit. Wait, I know the name of it. Just give me a minute. The bush hog. I think that's what they call it. And yeah, my papa used to cut the grass till he died. Then my daddy would go out there and cut it every few months or some shit. And yeah. Matter of fact, that's where I had one of my first driving experiences at. I was about 12, 13 years old. And I had to be older than that, no, because my papa died when I was I did not, because I did not know how to drive a stick. At that time. But they did have to use the tractor to get the fucking truck I drove into the ditch out the ditch. I didn't know the ditch was there. And my daddy was mad like a motherfucker. I ain't know that ditch was there. I didn't see that motherfucker. You ain't cut the grass. So we both at fault here. I said, at least I ain't run that bitch in the pine. Oh, I ain't never finished telling y'all about my brother. So they said he had a stroke. And they said that he called me, but I don't know how they went over that way. So they was like, so your brother this, that, and the other. His wife told him, get the fuck. He needs somewhere to stay and blah blah this and blah blah that. I was like, oh, okay. So he called me back about a week later, not a month. And he tells me, well, since your brother needs somewhere to stay, this, that, and the other, I found him somewhere, but y'all need to help me pay the rent on that. I cussed my uncle out so fucking tough. Excuse me. I was like, how the fuck you want me pay rent for this bitch to live somewhere? And he sold a paid for a fucking house. Then he sold that bitch for pennies on the dollar, for fucking pity, for spite. Pennies on the fucking dollar. Fuck both of y'all. I say, look here. The best I could do for that bitch is I got an extra bedroom back there. That bitch will come lay up in there till he get better. But I can't pay no fucking rent for him. And I didn't get no more phone calls. They were still trying to come back and take the fucking little money that we got from selling the house. Tell me that ain't fuck. The fuckery of that was, though, they didn't go at my little sister. Why y'all come at me? Because y'all think I'm going to help him? Fuck him. And fuck y'all too. All y'all could bend over, take this dick, and then suck it. That's how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. Let's do a daisy chain. I'm at the back though. I have not talked to my brother since 2000, and I'm gonna say about 12. I have not spoke to him since then. I'm gonna tell you why. He got mad because me and my sister became sisters. Um, he always tried to set that fucking shit up. He was setting up so many crosses in my family. It was a fucking shame. Only motherfucker he couldn't fuck with was my daddy. And my daddy and him always had fucking beef. Cause my daddy was like, you little bitch, you think you all that, you little bitch. He couldn't stand my brother when it got to a certain point, in which I understood why. Here it is, my brother was a grown man, and my mama was still going to work to pay his bills. So don't think that shit started with my generation. No. My brother lived in the house that they brought. He lived in the apartment that was on the house. And he was, let's see, I was 27 when my mama died. So he was 29. And he had never lived nowhere else. My mama was still paying his phone bill, his light bill, his water bill. Now, mind you, I'm not saying he didn't go to work. I'm not saying he didn't put in on it at some point. But once the girl he had a baby with came after him for child support, he quit working. And my mama took care of him the last 4 years of her life. Took care of him and his fucking girlfriend for the last 4 years of his life. That was some shitty shit. But hey, that's the horse she picked. What up, Miss Harris? How you doing? What time is it? Midnight? As I was saying, I'm good. I'm good. If y'all saw the post, I don't know. I don't know if we should do this. You know, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck she watching. That bitch stopped working because he didn't want to take care of his daughter. If his daughter is still alive, she is 20, I want to say 26 or 27. Keisha! What the fuck is she watching? I know that motherfucker woke. She can't possibly know that shit loud. There we go. Like I said, she must have didn't want me to hear what she was talking about. Because now all of a sudden the shit gone. Anyways, yeah, that shit crazy. Then that bitch took our money, fucking finished getting his college degree, fucking married that bitch that didn't want him, which was good for his dumb ass. Look, her people and was against that shit so tough. I don't even think her daddy came to their wedding. I know her mama was there. I know her sister was there. Maybe even her brother, but her daddy did not go. And that's because they got married what, a few years after Katrina. And I think when Katrina hit, her daddy was done with them because no word of lie, that man offered us jobs at the Ford plant in Atlanta, and he spoke for all of us. He didn't tell us about it till them hoes turned it down, and I was like, y'all bitches may not want that shit, but bitch, that sound about right to me right now. He wanted to play God all the fucking round, little bastard. No, I did not cook. I've been gone all day. Um, I'm not gonna say all day like that, but when I got up, I chilled for a bit. Did my little morning shit. But later, cousin. See you on the next one. Um, then I went and I got Ricky. I didn't get home until about 6:30. I did not get home until 6:30. Excuse me. Then I started taking care of the shit that I had to ignore to go do what I went and did. Like I said, I don't normally clean Greedy Cage on the Wednesday, but I did. I cleaned Greedy's cage. I've been rearranging shit in my fucking room. I found this fucking CD that I made like, whoo, maybe 15 years ago. Yeah, about that. Bitch still play. And good night, Miss Boosie. You have a good one. Be blessed. Stay safe and have a good weekend. Well, no, I'll see you tomorrow because tomorrow's Thursday. Um, and after I cleaned her cage, I just started rearranging. Thank you. I just started rearranging shit around in my fucking room. And cause like this new cage I got for Greedy is bigger than the cage she's in now, right? So obviously I need more room to put it. So what I think I'm gonna do is, look, I got so much fucking clothes. I got so much fucking clothes to where I need to be wearing that shit. But I got like one of those little totes. I don't know how many gallons or whatever it is. I got one of them totes. I got a duffel bag and I got a trunk just full of fucking clothes. Um, but the tote, in its defense, is my winter clothes. So I can't necessarily put it up like I want to, but I think that's what I'm gonna do to put Greedy Cage right there. I I just gotta pull out the old tape measure and measure the space out. Cause Greedy's cage now is something like, hmm, I want to say about 28 inches, maybe. And the one I got her is 4 feet. So I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm gonna put that shit. What did I eat today? I went to Wiener Schnitzel. I got me 2 hot dogs and a chili cheese fry because it was $6. Oh, and I got me a some kind of drink. I don't know what the fuck it was because it wasn't what the fuck I ordered. Um, and that's what I ate today. And it was good. I had the chili cheese dogs and I got the mustard. Enrique brought me some relish, but I didn't really want the relish at that point because the relish didn't come in a little pack. They had to go in the back and put it in a container. And I'm like, we about to sit right here and smash this shit. I need a spoon or something. Don't you judge me. I needed a spoon to put the relish on my hot dog, and that's why I didn't want the relish. But she still got the relish. So I smashed one of the hot dogs and half of my fries. I gave my son the other half. And my other hot dog I ate about 2-3 hours ago. Well, 2.5 hours ago. And that's what I ate today. I'm not much into the fast food. All right, you here, cousin? All right. I'm not really into the fast food, but as y'all know, that's what I wanted for Thanksgiving. And these fucking bitch ass bitches, oh no, we're gonna do something for Thanksgiving. Or we're gonna go out to the buffet. Oh, you don't want to go to the buffet with us? What you mean you just cooking a turkey? Oh, let me get in the way of that and fucking make it difficult for you, you bitch, you. No, I thank the Lord I don't have that problem. Um, but I did somewhat eat yesterday. That them peppers we ate, I ate that, and I had a little fruit cup that I ate yesterday. And I'm lying, it ain't fucking little. It's that $3 cup that I be getting from Kroger. That's what I ate yesterday. It look like the older I get, the less I eat and shit. But it's okay, it's okay. Oh, and I had a raisin pie, a raisin cream pie. I brought that shit about 2-3 weeks ago, and I still got some. What up, Deontay? How you doing? I me and Keisha was talking the other day, and I was like, I still got some of them cream pies. She went, that mean you shouldn't be buying them bitches. Um. Oh, and yesterday I ate them seaweeds too. Boy, I be smashing the fuck out of them bitches. I'm gonna have to go back to eat more soon. Cause there's this other person here that likes to eat them with me. And I feel like ain't no more with me. We went to the store together, right? We went to the same store. You're not privy to my snacks anymore, ma'am. Deontay, why I was fucking listening to the radio the other day. Well, not the radio. I listened to Pandora. And it came on and I was like, no, it sure wasn't me. If you ain't see me, if you didn't touch me, then bitch, it sure wasn't me. My daughter was like, you know that? I was like, yeah, I knew that one. uh it's like I told her, I've been listening to blues of lately. And right, it sure wasn't me. And he meant that shit serious. It wasn't me, bitch. And last year, I just found this out today. I didn't know when he dropped it. But Boosie Badass got a blues album. It's called Boosie Blues. And he dropped it last year. So I just started listening to blues, more blues this year and whatnot, whatnot. And I'm listening. I went, Boosie, Boosie. All right, well, he do have the voice for blues, you know. It's a little thrown off and weird. He got the right voice for it. And cause I like Mr. Fix It and Let Me Spoil You. And he got another one I like. I don't like Cuddle Season. I don't like Cupid one either. Um I like the one he from the country. I like that one. And I was in the car listening that the other day and shit. My cousin talk about, oh, you like that YN country, huh? I went, what, bitch? I said, blues is blues. What the fuck you mean, YN country? She said, that's what they calling it nowadays. I went, man, y'all gonna stop. Like, bitch, you are way too old to know this shit, okay? Get the fuck off of the TikTok and the Instagram. You are too old to know this shit. And feel like, nah, keep up with it. I was like, girl, get the fuck. I ain't got time for all that. And cause we was going somewhere and I was about to kick it. Cause I looked and she was like, I put my signal on. She said, you about to get in it, huh? I said, yep, that light caught me. She said, I read the signals, I know. I was like, girl, shut the fuck up. Because see, she don't drive in the rain if she can help it. I probably have heard that song. I have. I know I have because I saw it on my tablet. I'm gonna listen to it later on then. They have a lot of cool ass songs. I be like, oh wow. Are you okay? It's just like I started listening to Big Mel and I can't remember a lot of his songs, but when he come on, I know who he is. So because they singing what they call trail ride songs, that's why in country, right? Come on. If y'all have been paying attention, it been out there. Y'all just ain't been listening to it. Old boots on the ground, let them like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. No, bitch, it been there. Excuse me. Like Zydeco. They don't fucking get down with that like that no more. Have you ever heard any recent Zydeco? Everybody want don't mess with my tutu. That dude that made that song come from around where my daddy from. If I didn't know no Zydeco song, I knew that motherfucker. Okay. Curtis Mayfield. I was listening to look on Pandora how they do that shit is you pick like certain artists and whatever, whatever, and they fucking blend it up and make your playlist for you. I don't like that shit. But the other day I ran across one of my songs and I was in here, I was like, hey, I'm listening to this song, but don't get it twisted. I'm gonna say his name and I'm gonna see if y'all know the song that I'm talking about. His name is Wilson Meadows. You know his song? He got about 3, 4 fucking different versions of the same fucking song. I like, come on now, Wilson. Did you have to do it that way? I like the song because it's a memory. It's a memory of a good time, a dangerous time, but a good time. No, don't know. Y'all got time. Nah, I'm not gonna eat no grass. I I clean fucking greedy cage. That motherfucker was popcorning our ass off. I can't. I need to know how old this bitch is for her to be popcorning. Cause they say older guinea pigs don't popcorn, so she got to still be young. Um, that's why I had to. The song is "That's Still My Love," and that's why I had to go ahead on and be like, she got to be, cause they say old guinea pigs on popcorn, and that bitch be popcorning her ass off after I change her cleage. She popcorn for like maybe two, three, four, 5 times before I fucking till something in that bowl catch her attention. But even then, sometimes when it's something she really like in that bowl, that bitch popcorn. I be like, bitch, if you don't sit your ass down. Fuck no, I didn't even know if my grandma even liked music, okay? My grandma had that big ass fucking stereo console thing back from the 40s and the 50s. That's still my love. And I if you want to know why, I'll tell you why. But no, no, no. It's just a deep memory for me. Um and my grandma had them 8 tracks and shit. But my grandma ain't never played no music and shit like that. I got that shit from my mama, my daddy. Look, almost every room in our house had a fucking radio. We had a radio in the kitchen. We not in the bathroom downstairs, but in the bathroom upstairs, we had a radio in there. Everybody had a radio in their fucking room. We had a stereo in the living room. Yeah, they were big with music. What you laughing at? Look, I'm gonna tell you where it come from. Me and my partner, she used to throw a lot of house parties, right? Now, keep in mind, they do. I don't know what you want to call good price, but they're like $10 a pound. That's what they're running everywhere here. So yeah, they do. And they have nice ones too. Um, cousin, just because it's your birthday, I won't cuss you out now. I made yams for Thanksgiving. I threw them white yams. Hey y'all, hey, leave all them other fucking yams alone. Just stick to the motherfuckers we grew up with. Because let me break them down for you. 22 a pound. You know what? I'm not gonna break it down for you, y'all. I got some still left. I'ma see if they not don't have eyes and shit on them, and I'ma bake them. But look here, y'all. Just stick to the motherfuckers we grew up with, okay? Because right, um, the reason I say Just stick to the yams, sweet potatoes, call them what you want. They are different. But you thinking, potato, a potato's a potato, right? But the difference with these sweet potatoes is like the difference between an Irish potato and a Yukon Gold. A Yukon Gold, an Irish potato, and a red potato, they all different, but they all potatoes. That's how that sweet potato is. Them sweet potatoes. I brought white yams, I brought Korean yams, and I got American yams. Well, some places you go like Walmart, they want $15 a pound. But what I liked about H Mart is but that is indigenous vegetables. Fuck. Where the fuck do this shit come from? Um Man, the other day, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if Lonzo was in there playing with that soap and put something on that soap, but I have been using this soap fucking multiple times and for years. Man, I washed my hand the other day. All this was red as fuck. This was red. I was like, what the fuck, motherfucker? I had to put alcohol and fucking hydrocortisone on this shit. And the shit still was red. I don't know what I was getting a reaction to, but I got one. Yeah, that's the orange ones that's stringy. But if you get them red yams, they're not stringy. Yeah, it's a ball. Look here. I stopped doing all that pretty shit, okay? I don't buy hand soap no more. I don't buy hand soap no more. Um, I only buy well, being as though I only buy soap for me nowadays. Um, but I did not want to have to tote my shit from my room to the bathroom every fucking day. But Lonzo likes to play in the bathroom. What kind of liquid soap are you talking about? Hand soap? Bitch, I don't buy Bath and Body Works hand soap. You own that good shit. I don't buy Bath and Body Works hand soap. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No Bath and Body Works hand soap. Um, the most I buy from Bath and Body Works is the lavender vanilla body soap, and I have to get that online. And all my other soap, I buy it from HEB or Walmart, depending on how I feel. Cause don't you judge me, but that little yellow soap with the bell on it, that not being offensive to anyone, but it's that Mexican soap. Um, I think they call it Manazilla, which is chamomile. And man, I use that fucking. But you won't know what that bar soap used to cost me $1, maybe $1.25. That bitch $2 now. You know them little cheap ass wipes I used to get? Same brand, yellow with the little teddy bear, blue writing. That shit used to cost me 98 cents. I went in the fucking store the other day. That shit was $2 fucking dollars. I said, oh, talk about a tariff, bitch. Hmm. Hmm. Man, ain't no way. Cuss you out, nope. I use, I don't use that as no hand soap. I just go get a reasonably priced soap. Like I go to, oh well, I don't know now. But I used to go to Dollar Tree and get Jergens. And I use that to wash my hands. Now, yams. What you eating with them yams? I know you ain't about to kick that vegetarian shit. Oh, I'm just eating the peas, the yams. You could buy a bottle of Dawn for $2. Where the fuck are you going? Dawn dish detergent is nowhere near $2 here. You must be getting that skinny ass Dawn. Fuck no, that's 284 here. And that's the easy squeeze. ah, don't worry, she probably do have a burnt pork steak, Libra. We had some of them for Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. And Keisha wanted to pan fry them fuckers. I like, no, this is my territory right here. Let's put them holes in the oven. I say, you don't know, y'all always want, oh, so and so cooked it like this and that and the other. Oh no, we ain't got no cheap Dawn here. The cheapest Dawn you get here is that little bottle I get from Dollar Tree. That's the cheapest Dawn. I buy I buy that little bottle of Dawn for me. uh you know, when I the Africans gave you food. Mm. So what you eating with that sweet potato? I know people say that shit about me when I make dishes. Nope. Cause I did them sweet potatoes and shrimp with the crabs and shit. And I had no problem with it. Enjoyed it immensely. I was surprised the sweet potatoes taste so well in it. Now I'm about to go to bed, y'all. I'm lying. I'm just getting off of here. Cause it takes me a while to go to bed. Um, yeah. It takes me a while to go to bed. And like I said, I shredded all those papers. Now I have to I guess I'm gonna finish dumping the rest of that. And you saying that shit. I have had good sweet potatoes. A lot of people always want to make them sweet. They good already. But like I said, um, you know how you be in the middle of shit and you stop because you got something to do. Well, that's what happened to me earlier. So I didn't necessarily finish doing everything I wanted to do in my room. And like I said, I was moving shit around. And I still have boxes just sitting in my floor. I want to go through those boxes, um, consolidate, and get rid of. So yeah, I might do that. Like, or I might just put them neatly to the side till the morning because. But my day that I was supposed to do today, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Well, later on today. And today I was supposed to finish my room, clean my room. I just started my room earlier. I was supposed to clean, reorganize. I did greedy cage already do. So I don't have to do that tomorrow. But I still got to reorganize my room and I want to go wash. So I'm going to do all that tomorrow. Um Then tomorrow trash day, so I'm probably gonna be throwing away some shit here. My sons might be mad about it, but shit happens. You feel me? You know it happens. So until next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Oh wait, hold up. I know it somewhat. No, that's the wrong broad. Uh, no, it's before this. So thank you for coming. Hold up. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I hope y'all take care, be blessed, have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you for coming in, watching, and rocking with us. And until next time, we're gonna plant you down and pull you up later, family. Cause I know y'all can pick up what we putting down. You heard me? Peace. Oh no, I don't like couscous either. Yes, good night, everyone. Have an awesome day out there tomorrow. Enjoy whatever weather y'all have. Um, I would tell y'all have a wonderful weekend, but we supposed to be coming back on Friday. So until then, y'all stay safe. Oh wait, y'all heard the walking the family shoes outro. So good night, y'all. Thanks for coming. It was appreciated. Thanks for the company. Until next time, y'all. Peace, and I'm out.